Book 2 of the Tattersalls October Yearling Sale concluded on Wednesday with records set across the board and 7 lots making $500,000 guineas or more, a significant increase on previous years. It was a LOPE de Vega filly from Ballylinch who topped the final session when selling to the week's leading buyers Stroud Coleman Bloodstock for 650,000 guineas. The highest priced filly of the week is out of Galileo mare Galatea and hails from the family of a number of champions, including 2013 European champion 2-year-old filly Crescelium and Very Special, a champion older mile. She was secured by Anthony Stroud on behalf of Godolphin, having been consigned by her breeders Ballylinch Stud, who have a long history with the family.
She's closely related to a Breeders' Cup winner in Crescelium, who was a similar type of filly, but this one had that big LOPE de Vega walk, which kind of brings that extra dimension, really. So it's a family we've been associated with. So I bought her third dam, Ingabel, from Tom Lacey, a good number of years ago now, but it's generated a lot of black tide for us down the years, and it's a top family.
600,000 guineas was the price required by Richard Knight to see off stiff competition from underbidder Amanda Skiffington to secure the Star Spangled Banner colt from John Foley's Ballylinch Stud. The colt follows on from the notable result the consigners enjoyed last year with the 400,000 guinea time test colt, with this particular offering bred by the Great Dane partnership of Jason Kelly and John Foley from a mare they secured at the 2019 December sale through Ballylinch for just 28,000 guineas.
We were confident he'd sell well. You're never confident they're going to sell that well. But, he was a particularly nice horse, and we thought he was entitled to sell well. And sometimes these things work out. Sometimes you come away disappointed. Obviously today, and for this sale, it was brilliant, and it worked out, exceeded our expectations. So we're very happy.
Another notable result for Ballylinch Stud with a yearling by one of their flagship stallions was lot 1264, a New Bay colt who sold for 425,000 guineas. The colt is out of fact or folklore, herself a product of the farm's other leading sire LOPE de Vega, and is a half-brother to Statement, who was responsible for a timely update to the pedigree when winning a Group 3 earlier this month. He was signed for by Anthony Stroud of Stroud Coleman Bloodstock.
Well, New Bay is obviously a very good stallion, and it came from a very good hotel in Ballylinch, and he moved very well. He's very light in his feet, and he was a lovely horse.
Yeah, I think he's pretty typical of New Bay. He was a really nice colt, great minded, and no matter what happened up here, he just took it all in his stride. The mare's first foal has won 2 stakes races since the catalogue was printed. She won a Group 3 by 5 lengths last week. And the 3-year-old by Make Believe is a very promising horse as well, Self Belief. So she's a mare who's made a really good start. She's a mare we raced in partnership, and I bought her Grand Dame from some Italian clients a few years back. But I think this mare is going to make up into a really top mare.
With records broken and all major indicators showing significant increases at this year's sale, Tattersalls marketing director Jimmy George reflected on another extraordinary week.
Book 1 of the Tattersalls October Yearling Sale last week was a phenomenal sale. Records broken in every possible way, and it's been followed by another remarkable week here for the 3 days of Book 2 of the Tattersalls October Yearling Sale, following on from a very, very good Book 2 last year, which broke all sorts of records. Last year, the turnover for Book 2 broke 50 million guineas for the first time, and this year it's broken 60 million guineas for the first time, and I think that's a measure of the extraordinary demand for the wonderful high-quality yearlings that the vendors have sent us to put through the 3 days of Book 2. It's been absolutely amazing from start to finish. And when I say start to finish, I mean start to finish. The last lot through the ring tonight probably typifies what we've seen over the last 3 days, and the 3 days of Book 1 was a 60,000 guineas New Bay colt Pinhook, who made 260,000 guineas here today as a yearling. And as I say, I think that sums up what we've seen in the last few days. It's been truly phenomenal, and it's so great to see so many vendors who've sent such high quality yearlings to Tattersalls for Books 1 and 2 of the October Yearling Sale, so richly rewarded. It's record turnover, record average, record median, a clearance rate nearer 90 than 80%, and the sheer number of yearlings that have sold for 100,000 guineas or more in the last 3 days has been extraordinary. Only 10 years ago, there were 48 yearlings sold in Book 2 for 100,000 guineas or more. And that was a big number. We were pleased with that. In the last 3 days, there have been more than 200 yearlings that have sold for 100,000 guineas or more. There have been 7 that have sold for 500,000 guineas or more, which is unprecedented. And well over 30 have made 300,000 guineas or more. So just on every level, this has been a very, very strong yearling sale. I think the diversity of the buyers here all week has mirrored what we saw in Book 1. You know, there was participation from Japanese buyers, from Hong Kong buyers, from a multitude of American buyers, and of course a very strong presence from the Gulf region as ever. And an awful lot of those have rolled through into Book 2 and contributed to the record-breaking sale, but also backed up by a very strong domestic buying bench and also buyers from throughout Europe. So really just about every base has been covered, and it's been magnificent to see such strong domestic British and Irish trade from start to finish.